everybody. If you like this look, please stay tuned. I'm doing one of my chatty church lady get ready with me's talking about stuff that I may or may not know very much about, but I still got an opinion. I guess it's like the ladies beauty shop version of the barber shop where you just ya 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 kind of thing. And I'm gonna be doing this look best as I can. Look at them eyes. Don't be too critical. This is progress, not perfection. Chat while I do my makeup for Sunday morning. Oh, I got my little cute thing. I'm gonna put that on my head and be cute. I got my little cuteness on. Do y'all remember when we were going crazy over Jeremy Scott? Okay, let me just blend this makeup. This is my Lorac brush. It comes with some Lorac product that I buy. I can't remember now. Oh, it's their concealer palette. I got my foundation on here. Trying to blend her in pretty good. Now, y'all, you know I just came on here to chat. Okay, let's just be real about it. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting up there glued to what's going on in the Carolinas. And every day the news is getting more dire and more dire. And, you know, I am a person who can see the bleak side of something before I can see the other side. I know y'all say you ought to be positive and everything. But they said the levee broke and the nuclear plant, oh my God, the nuclear plant, like that nuclear waste is now into the river, and then they show rainbows going down and they're having to save whatever wildlife they can see. And I'm like, oh no, not Chernobyl. That's the way I see it. Okay, so here we go. Whew. Family came home, and I'm still getting ready for church. So let us go. But like I said, I'm looking at the news, and the levee just broke at the nuclear plant. I believe it's in the Carolinas. And the nuclear plant is trying to say, oh, it's not going to be no big deal. It's no big deal. It's not going to affect nothing. Well, when has nuclear waste not affected anything? And then on the news they were showing, in the photo, they're like showing this cloud of like a rainbow looking like an oil slick. And they were trying to grab a turtle out the water. Like one turtle's going to save the environment. And they're like, well, we managed to save this turtle. Well, what about the gazillion more turtles in my own backyard? As far as there are birds in the tree, it'll be about 100 finches in the tree when they come out. And if the quails come out of the tree, it'll be like 30 of them. How many turtles live in a river? You know, this is just crazy. This is horrible, you know. And once you affect the ecosystem like that, what is the effect on the human beings? I believe they say the death toll is now up to 37. Now, I ain't on my point. You think I'm on my point, but I ain't on my point. Nah, baby boo, I am not on my point. I'm using my same old, I'm using my same old transition color from my chessboard from my Urban Decay palette. And I see Urban Decay is killing it nowadays. Everybody talking about Urban Decay. Just had to shut up. And Big Mama been using this palette for 2 years and not listening to you. None of y'all young folks try to talk trash about Urban Decay while y'all was getting straight played by Norvina and them with that subculture and stuff. I missed all of that. And you see my palette is 2 years old. She looks like this. And That's not bad, isn't it? Yes, honey boo. Speak the truth, shame the devil. I'm going to have a little fun today. I'm a blew up in church. Yeah, so in any event, they have that rainbow thing going down. You'll just have to ignore the family in the background. They talking in the other room. So if you hear them, let's hope they not gossiping, because all their business gonna be on the World Wide Web if they gossiping. But I was hold on, maybe I should tell them, y'all don't gossip because I'm recording. So don't gossip. You can talk about what you want to, but don't talk about nobody's business, because y'all will be in trouble. So I warned them. Okay? And so, in any event, here's the thing that gets me upset. Not one government entity, as far as on a federal level, has stepped in to attempt to save people nor animals in this area. They just got a nuclear plant saying, we don't think it's going to hurt nobody for the nuclear waste to travel into the area. And they just leaving it at that. What? I mean, this is crazy. And the people in Carolina, I mean, I know you guys voted for Trump and all, but I didn't know you was that ignorant. I mean, I was thinking y'all thought y'all was trying to hurt somebody else, like maybe me, like black and brown people. But you gonna sit up there and risk your own life like that? Have you heard of cancer? You know, have you heard of tumors? Have you looked at those old videos of what happened in Japan? That was from nuclear waste, guys. That wasn't from the explosion. You know, it is the toxic waste that causes the most harm. You guys, you know, pray, you know, because I don't see anybody coming to help you. All these people that you sitting up there with your signs and putting up your flags, none of them are even caring. I mean, I'm that little black woman who didn't vote for Trump, in case you didn't know. In fact, I have a video where I said, God told me Trump would never be president of the United States. And I believe he's proven me to be a true woman hearing the word of God, because he has never been president of the United States. He's president agent of Russia. He acts in that position 100% of the time, without exception. God told me. And it's, when God give you a true word, it stay a true word. But I didn't understand it at that point. The only president the United States has as the 45th is Hillary. That's it. And I'd like to say, y'all treating the first female president dirty. It's awful. Awful. Just awful. And what's happening to the United States as a part of that is awful too. You know, watching my countrymen in their folly, you know, just sitting up there for the sake of coal ash and nuclear waste. You guys, what job could you possibly have if you're fighting cancer and poison from nuclear waste and coal? I mean, I don't understand it. I can't make heads or tails of it. I can't get into your heads and wonder why y'all not screaming and crying and saying, at least say, like the Puerto Ricans, why is no one coming to help us? We did this, we did that. You know, because obviously if you're dead, you can't vote. So the people there who only care about votes don't care about you under those circumstances. But I'm just sitting up looking at the bleakness of this situation. And on the flip side of it, Congress is sitting up, instead of talking about how we going to work this out in Carolina, how we going to make sure this doesn't turn into another horrible situation like Mexico, they sitting up trying to put a gambler, a liar, a pedophile on the Supreme Court. That's what they so busy doing, and talking about we got the votes. You do not have the votes. You don't have them. You ain't never gonna have them, because the only vote that counts is God, and God says no. You know, this effort to destroy the United States of America from the inside out and have it as a state of Russia, God's not with you on it. And if God's not with you, it ain't worth even wasting your time, because it ain't going to work out for you like you think it is. Not at all. You know, it's just not going to work out like you think. Oh, well, today I guess I've been rambling while I've been putting on this eyeshadow look. I will finish my face and go on to church. I'm feeling a little under the weather because life just do you like that sometimes. You know, sometimes it don't pan out the way you think it's going to pan out. So we'll put the eyeliner, the mascara, the blush on, and call it a day. Oh, and the brows. When will it ever end? So here's my Sunday look. I've been talking all this trash. Got to go get myself cleaned up. I can't stop today. It's just so much to talk about. Jesus, fix me. Do you like it? What do you think?